Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this very fast, very easy, but very delicious dish. This is chicken and creamy chipotle sauce, and I'm going to show you how to make the side dishes as well. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. I do post videos every Tuesdays and Fridays. Also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy recipes so I know to make more in the future. Let's get right into it. For the mashed potatoes, you're going to need some potatoes, some butter, some black pepper, some salt, and some warm milk. The first thing you're going to do is going to put a pot in the stove with water to boil. You're going to add in your potatoes. You already know that I put these potatoes in the microwave for a little bit beforehand so they get done quicker. So we're going to put our potatoes in a bowl and we're going to mash them up. Once they're all nice and mashed, I'm gonna go ahead and add my milk. This is warm milk, and I add it little by little because I do not like my mashed potatoes very runny. And you can always add more, but you cannot take it out. So I do it little by little so it comes out perfect. Then I'm gonna add my butter. Again, I do a little by little. I start with half the stick of butter, and then I add some salt and pepper, and then I'm going to taste it. It ended up needing a little bit more butter and a little bit more salt and some more pepper, of course. And that's why I said to always do a little by little. That way it comes out perfect the way that you like it. Now that we're done with our mashed potatoes, we're going to get started on the rice. You're going to need 6 cups of water and 3 cups of rice. So you always want to double the amount of water as per the amount of rice that you are putting in. That way it comes out nice and fluffy. So now that you've added all of your rice to the pot, you're going to go ahead and add some salt. This depends on how salty you like it, how much salt you put in there. Then we're going to let it sit for a little bit, let that water boil, and then you're going to keep stirring it so it doesn't stick onto the bottom. Now that it is boiling, we're going to reduce the heat a little bit, and then we are going to cover it up. Once it's covered up for about 10 minutes, it should look like this. And just go ahead and mix it in so it's not squished, and then we're just going to cover it back up and let it sit. Now for the chicken, we're going to need some chicken, some sour cream, we're going to need some chipotle sauce, and some milk. The milk is optional. Then we're going to need some garlic salt and some cooking spray and a little tiny bit of chicken bouillon. Now to get it started, we're going to start by cutting up our chicken. Right here, I'm just taking out the fat pieces and cutting them in the middle so they're easier to cook that way. Now I'm going to season them with that garlic salt on both sides. Then I'm going to repeat the same process to all of the chicken breasts. Now we're going to set our grill. I'm setting it for 350 degrees and making sure that it is cooking on both sides so it cooks nice and even. I'm going to go ahead and spray that so it doesn't get stuck. Once it's ready, nice and hot, we're going to put in our chicken. And then we're just going to set it aside for about anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, we're going to start on our sauce. So for the sauce, we're going to start with the sour cream, and I just don't like it very thick, so I add a little bit of milk, but that's completely optional. Then we're gonna mix it in, and then we're going to add our chipotle sauce in it. Shout out to my sister, she showed me this one that is already pureed, but if you can only find the whole chilies, you can just put the sour cream and the chilies in the blender beforehand before you put them in the pan, and it will give you the same exact results. So we're gonna mix it all in and let it simmer. Once it's simmered, you're gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of that chicken bouillon and let it mix. I promise you it makes a whole bunch of difference. Then we're gonna go ahead and mix it in. Once it's nice and ready, we're gonna just set it aside. Once our chicken is ready, we're gonna cut it into little strips. You can also add it in cubes, whatever you prefer. And then once it's all cut up, we're gonna go ahead and add that to our sauce. And then after that's done, we're just gonna go ahead and put it in and mix it all in. Make sure that every single piece is coated with that sauce, and then we are all done. So that is it, you guys. Now you made some delicious dinner with some rice and mashed potatoes and that chicken and creamy chipotle sauce. I promise you, this is so simple but so delicious. This is actually one of my husband's favorite dishes that I make. Please make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.